in two parts. One part was our commitment to fighting terrorism since 2013. We were right. I think some have forgotten to say thank you, but that's okay, it'll come in time. I'm in a good position to know that ingratitude is a disease that cannot be transmitted to humans. But I say this for all the African governments who've not had the courage in the face of public opinion to bear it, that none of them would be in a sovereign country today if the French army had not been deployed in this region.
So, France is in the process of withdrawing troops from Chad, Senegal and Ivory Coast and has recently left Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso. Here's a closer look at how France is grappling with waning influence in the region.
More than 60 years after Chad gained independence from France, French troops are finally packing up to leave for good, as a growing number of African nations force their former coloniser to withdraw its military. Last month, Ivory Coast joined Chad and Senegal in cutting military ties following announcements from Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger. The move, dubbed Frexit, comes amid growing local resentment towards France. French troops stayed on in West Africa after it ended its colonial rule in the 60s. And French soldiers have been fighting alongside local forces for decades. But critics say they've had little effect in deterring security threats and militant groups in recent years. Military coups in Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger have also sped up the withdrawal of French forces. Troop numbers are estimated to have dropped by around 70% since 2021. France still maintains a large military base in Djibouti, East Africa, where President Emmanuel Macron visited last month. But its exit elsewhere has seen countries look for other international support, with Russian mercenaries now operating in the region. French forces are likely to be almost entirely out of West Africa by the end of the year, signalling a significant shift in its influence over its former colonies.